Well, my name is Christopher Lindstrom, and this is the Unmoney Convergence. This is basically a conference to encourage people to look outside of the conventional money box. And basically what we're trying to do is to create new forms of money or new currencies to encourage more ecological, more socially responsible behaviors.
I'm John Rogers. I live in Germany now, from the UK originally, and I came to the Unmoney Convergence to share some of the ideas I have around community currency design.
I'm Michael Linton. I'm here because this is the place to be. This is one of the strongest meetings on community currencies the world has ever had. This is not an insignificant event. I'm here because I've been involved with community currencies for 26 years now. I designed a concept called the LET system in '82, and I've been working on community currencies and other associated community economic development tools since then.
I think it's a very interesting moment that we're living through. You know, with all of the turbulence in the mainstream financial systems and economy, I think it's focusing a lot of people's minds on how money itself works. So it's a moment of great potential for consciousness shift. And I'm really excited to really get a critical mass of people who start to understand this stuff and want to move it on.
Any community can create its own currency, sure, right? For free, for nothing, with no governance. Just like a Yahoo group or an e-group, it's exactly the same. So you can have these currencies popping up all over the place, right? So then how do they interact?
You sometimes say money is the barrier to trade rather than the facilitator of trade. And really what we need to be having is a very open exchange environment with each other. I mean, the best way to understand it is in the Depression. All the same people are there. All the same resources are still there. What's changed? There's not money to facilitate those exchanges. That's the only thing that's changed.
You know, people needed their houses fixed, they needed their cars repaired, they needed their haircut, but we had no money. So we looked into creating a virtual bank that allowed us to trade with each other.
I have this tremendous feeling of excitement that there's going to be this clean air and this clean water, and Jesus is going to be right there.
Ultimately, all of these things are about distributing value. You know, how do we share the value that we create as human beings amongst one another in a way that, you know, meets everyone's needs? That's the bottom line. And, you know, you can do it by gifting, you can barter, you can use a currency. So people are looking at, like, you know, peer-to-peer systems, systems that are more based on the structures of the internet. I mean, the new ideas that are coming out are how do we create structures that don't use coercive centralized power, and that's what this conference is about.